Thanks for checking out Cars, Shops, and Collections. If you have not subscribed yet, do so. It's that button right there. Where's it, Gene? Right, yep, right, I can see, yep, click right there, thank you. Today's gonna be fun. We're gonna go see Tony. Tony lives around the corner, and he's got a 1970 Plymouth GTX. Tony has been working on cars his entire life. We actually met him when we were at Doug's place, which was the last episode, and he said he has this beautiful GTX he wants us to see, so he's supposed to have it ready around the corner. Let's go see Tony. So it should be easy. We're just looking for the house that has a 1970 Plymouth GTX in front of it. How many houses can claim they've got that? Nope. Nope. There it is. Tony! Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good episode.
My name is Tony Thomas. I'm here to show you my 1970 Plymouth GTX.
Tony, man, it's good to see you again, buddy.
Hey, I'm glad you came by.
Thanks for having us. And you and I met over at Doug's place because how long have you worked for Doug? Do you still work for Doug?
He doesn't work for me. He's more of like my illegit dad. I've been friends with his son since I was 10 years old. We went to school together, and I'm 50, so if he tells you how long I've been over there. You've
been working on cars with him, and you're a car guy and work on cars. And this car, I mean, your Plymouth, your GTX, 1970, this is gorgeous, but I love the backstory on how did you get it?
He got the car in about 87. I think he paid $800 for it. I always wanted this car. I nagged him for it when I was a kid, and he told me I could just have the car. He said, and we restored the car. I took it down to bare metal, took it completely apart, took it down to LA. We dipped the car, took it from bare metal and started completely up from there.
So it just shows that it pays to nag. You nag someone long enough, you'll get what you want.
Basically, yes.
Okay, why the GTX? It's such, I mean, they only made it for, what, 3 or 4 years they made the car?
I like the 70 body style. It's the last year of the long B body with the big quarter panels. This front end is different than the 68, 69. I like it with the air grabber hood. Instead of the scooped hoods, you know,
yes.
or the side scoops.
Because this goes down, right?
Yes, that goes down, the air grabber.
The air grabber pops down.
This was a car I liked. This was the year of the 70.
It's a badass car, and the blacked out grille is such a cool looking
and it
grill.
is an original black on black car with white interior.
So this is, I mean, the color scheme is original.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, it has been repainted and stuff, but it is a real black car.
Yeah, it pops. You show me the pictures of it, and the back end is so cool too. GTX, Grand Touring. What's the X?
I don't remember.
I think it's just a letter. I just think
I don't remember.
I think Plymouth just uses, Pontiac has the GTO, and I think Plymouth has the GTX. But it is a cool. I mean, it's a cool lettering scheme.
The emblem's real nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car just pops. This color scheme and everything. They didn't make very many black cars for some reason. Don't quote me, but I thought the GTX registry when I joined it, that guy told me they only made like 9 black cars, and I thought he said this was the only one with the yellow reflective stripe.
Yeah, the stripe here on the side?
Yeah, it's actually reflective if you take a picture.
Is it really?
Yeah, it'll flash.
How long, I mean, how many cars do you think you've worked on?
Every car that was at Doug's, I did all the work on.
You've done it?
I did all the work except for painting them. Scott painted them.
Okay.
Scott actually painted this car too.
Yeah, it's a great paint work. Can I open up and look inside?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I did the body work on all this car, and then Scott painted it for me.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse all my rags and stuff.
No, it shows you keep it clean, right?
Yeah, this is actually dirty.
So the interior, it's original interior, just clean, right?
No, it's all legendary interior. This is all like 2007 we did the interior.
Okay.
2006 we painted it. You know, with the time I put it all together and got it going, you know, about 2007 it was all put together.
But here, like the door paneling, is this original?
This is actually the original one to the car.
The original wood right here?
Yeah, that's the original wood to the car. I left that alone. I left that alone because I didn't want to paint it or nothing.
Yeah, because it's so cool, and the red, white, and blue right here.
It's kind of faded, but these are reproduction from Legendary.
Same with the armrest?
Yes, I got that all from Legendary Interiors.
Okay.
Because out here, most of that stuff doesn't make it in the sun.
Well, that's the thing. That's something when you open up a car, I do like to look at the armrest to see if it's cracked, to see, you know, if you're driving it, your hand's down there, there's some sweat on there, you're using it.
You think about how long this car was painted, was it 07 we've been driving this car, so just think about how many miles we put on it since then.
Ken, why don't you sit and I'll come around the other side, 'cause there's some stuff I want to point out on the inside of this. Oh, it sits nice here. So this is new?
Yeah, that is I forgot who I got that from, but it's a reproduction. The other one, it was just too torn up.
Okay.
The wood grain. So I replaced that. I sent I think it's a Just Dashes redid.
It looks great. It fits in perfect, but there's still
the gauges for me.
because over here, your lights. That's original over there. The lights.
Yeah.
The
Well, Just Gauges. I sent them out and they redid the gauges.
everything.
They redid the gauges. They did the
wipers.
They
and
did
your washer.
they did the clock for me. Everything. So the clock, and then I added actually air conditioning to it.
Okay, and then new radio as well. Upgraded radio.
Yeah.
But this was the location though of the original heater.
It looks exactly the same. The fan's the same. The temp control's the same.
Okay, because that's how it works here. So in the original temperature, you would go push in and out for your make it hot or cold, and then same with the fan
Yes.
speed right here. Push in and out, and this moves smoothly. And then over here, this is where you pop up the hood, right?
There, oh, it started.
be on, sure, yeah.
It's vacuum controlled.
And then here is seatbelt warning,
Reverse light.
reverse light warning. Yeah, this is nice. This is real nice. Can we see under the hood?
Yeah.
All right. I love it too, Tony. You're a car guy, and you're raising your daughter who's back there. Gene, if you turn around, there's Tony's daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Jenna.
Jenna. There's Jenna, and she works on cars as well. What do you think of this? Is this your favorite so far?
I absolutely love it. I grew up with my dad in this car. I have so many great memories, and it's honestly one of my favorites that he's ever brought around. And I love it so much. It's just my childhood right here.
And how old are you?
I'm 19.
She's 19, and you're working on a car right now yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you working on?
Hellcat Swap 1970 Suzuki.
And where'd you get the Super Bee?
Doug.
Doug! Doug is the man. That is so cool. I love that you're into
for it.
cars. That's awesome. That's cool. You keep the legacy going. Let's check under the hood. What do we got?
It's a Hemi, 426 Hemi.
Uh-huh.
I don't have an air cleaner for it yet. I actually quit looking for a while, but other than that, it's I got the aftermarket carburetors on it. I'm sick and tired of them. I would like to take them off and put what is that? The Holly Sniper on it. I bought a single 4 intake for it because I'm kind of sick and tired of the
So you're
carburetor.
constantly working on this.
Yeah.
This is a constant project. You're constantly
Well,
working on
it's
it.
done, but now I just want to do stuff to make it better. Like I have the original radiator for it. It was running hot, so I put an aluminum radiator in it, made it better with electric fans, stuff like that. I got the original head still underneath the bench. I put aluminum heads on it, made it run a little bit better, lighter in the front, stuff like that.
This is so cool. Can we start it up now?
Oh, yeah.
All right, perfect. I mean, right there, how cool is that right there? So then the hood scoop, it'll drop with the, is that vacuum operated? That is so cool, it just drops right down. And the 2 lights here on the front, what are we looking at?
They're actually turn signals.
Uh-huh.
I probably got to clean the grounds because it's been a while. When the grounds get dirty, they don't blink. Just like anything old.
Yeah, you still have them though, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice, how do I describe it? Like, I don't know, it's like a muscle ride. It's like, it's not the smoothest, but it's, hey, you feel it.
I think it was made to go fast in one direction.
It's fast and straight, right?
It wasn't made to turn.
We're not made to this car is not designed to make turns. The gentleman's muscle car, right?
Yeah. I don't know. This car, in my opinion, was built like a Roadrunner because there's no power steering. It seems more stripped down. There's no console.
But isn't that why too kind of sales slow down because the Roadrunner? More people buying the Roadrunner?
Well, the GTX came before the Roadrunner, if you remember, in
Yeah.
'67,
Uh-huh.
and it's the same body. But the Roadrunner is supposed to be the stripped down version to be, I guess, a cheaper version of the GTX, so it's more affordable, has like no chrome, no nothing on it, you know? And so if you look at this car, it's built like a Roadrunner, it has nothing on it. It has no chrome. If you look at it, it's...
And this is how there was no console here?
No console, nothing in this car. Actually, it went warm.
You like driving a car with no power steering. How is that?
I think I was just too excited on adrenaline driving this car for the first time that I didn't even notice. I was having so much fun, it doesn't even matter that there's no power steering to it.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a nice car that it doesn't matter.
It really is.
Fun.
It is it's a lot of fun. Steering wheel original?
No, it was redone. Or sent out redone, which I didn't like the way he did it. The guy chromed it. It was supposed to, it's supposed to be like a satin finish with Mopar wheels, but it got chromed instead.
Okay.
So I got another one that I was gonna send to somebody else. I just never did it. I'm kind of happy the way it is.
Your ashtray here?
Yeah. It's actually for my Bluetooth for my radio. You gotta have Bluetooth, you know.
The vent down here.
Yeah.
And also how big too on your right here, Gene, how big the back window is.
Yeah,
That's a big back window right there.
Yeah, this car has, like I said, it has the, I put AC on it just because you can't drive it. That's the other one is, have you driven any of these cars in the summertime?
Oh, it's so hot.
No, this one, if it's in the sun for say 30, 40 minutes, the metal steering wheel and this,
Oh my, yeah.
I have to keep a rag just to hold the shifter and the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's right there. You're gonna burn your hand. In Las Vegas, you will burn your hand
You
on
burn your hand on the metal. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that in these old cars with the metal steering wheels. Is that crazy?
Oh, yeah, we're living in Las Vegas. We all know that, but
Yeah.
people that are watching that don't live in Las Vegas, summertime, you can burn your hand on the seatbelt. That's how hot it gets inside the cars.
Especially the black cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
talking
black
about.
on black, yes. In Las Vegas, if you're not from here, you're watching this, and it's so true. You go to a parking lot. It's the only city in the world where there might be a parking spot in front of the store you're going to, but if there's a parking spot on the other side underneath a tree, you're gonna park under the tree because you want that shade. You want any kind of shade possible in the summertime. Yeah. The other thing too, about the back window, to put it down, if you wanted to, you really have to reach back here to put that back window down. What's next for you? What's your next car?
I'm either gonna do that 70 Challenger RT or that 71 Cuda that was brown.
So that 70 Challenger, that was when we first showed up to Doug's place, we walked into Mopar Mayhem back there. That was the first one. That
brown one?
Yeah, that ratty one that you found.
Yeah, I'm either gonna do that one or back behind my dump trailer that was there. There was a 71 Cuda there. I was gonna do.
We saw both of them. But the Challenger, you found that, right?
Yeah.
Which is so cool because you were just driving around Las Vegas and saw it in someone's backyard.
Yeah, actually a friend referred me to the guy, and I went over there and made a deal with him, and I actually traded a partial driveway with him because I'm a concrete contractor.
To do some work for him, he gave him some money and he got the car. So that just shows they're out there though, right? Those cars are sitting in backyards. There's still cars in barns.
If you could get a helicopter and fly through old neighborhoods, you could find a lot of cars.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves a drone. We're gonna go droning. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna find these things.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the cars that are still out there.
But by the way, first time driving this car in about a year, the ride's great.
It feels the same. The tires feel like they need air. To be honest, I probably need to change the tires. They're probably old. And you're supposed to change them every like 5 years. They get dry rotted. Have you ever seen what tires do when they explode?
No. It's bad.
Yeah. You don't want to have a tires.
I like how you're saying it with a grin on your face.
Yeah. I've fixed them before. I've done a lot of quarter panels for people, our fenders.
This is a really cool ride.
Yeah, 4-speed, Dana 60.
Is that a YJ Jeep right there on the left? I noticed that pulling in. That caught my eye.
I think he has a early Mustang. And you see he has an SS 454?
That house back there?
Yeah. I've never seen a white one before.
Well, that's what well, pulling up to your house too, we saw your Challenger out front. I've learned that if someone has one car, more than likely they got two or three.
You see my wife's car in the garage right here, SS convertible?
Yeah. It's your muscle car family.
Yeah. And then she has the Bronco. Jenna.
That's your Bronco? That's great. Jenna, what's your dream car?
My 1970 Suburban.
That's it. You already have it.
Yeah.
You got it. At 19, you already got your dream car.
That's why Doug gave it to me. I've been begging for it since I was little.
Bag and nag. That's what we're taking away from this thing.
Actually, Doug used to watch her when she was a kid.
That's cool. That's really cool. That was awesome. GTX. This is a classic car. It really is, and yours is in such great condition too, man.
Like I said, the big quarter panels is what I like about the car. That's
Yeah.
the best part about the cars.
Also, too, before we wrap it up, just the little thing that the rear window. It's such a unique. The little curve right there, small little detail, but I think it is so cool. It's just not straight. It adds more character to the car. Tony, thank you so much for showing us your treasure.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching.
If you want your car, shop, or collection featured on the show, then shoot us an email at carsshopsandcollections@gmail.com. That's carsshopsandcollections@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Cars, Shops, and Collections.